regrets are like whip that lashes on ourselves, and I was a victim to regret for, I would say, the whole of my school life. I was kind of like a very blunt person, mixed with rudeness and weird expressions. If I don't like you, I am gonna let you know that I don't like you. This is how I was. And also I had a bad attitude towards those people who are trying to be somebody just to please people. I call them fake. I must say I tagged them fake, and I didn't like them. And I used to be like, why do people dislike me for telling them the truth? And I was sure that I never led anybody to a wrong path. And people always like those ones who are just supporting them, even if it is bad or good, just to please them or just to make themselves look good. And these were the things that used to go in my brain as a kid, as a teenager, as a school student. And I used to really dislike people, and I used to hurt them. And later this turned to as regret, thinking how I hurted those people. I was like, I should not be doing that. But I didn't want to change it, because how would I change it? If I want to change again, I have to become fake and I have to try to be good with them. But actually I was just doing the right thing, but in a wrong way. Right. And so this was kind of like a very big regret to me forever. But then slowly I started teaching myself that nobody is actually good. I have so many of my old friends who text me and they're like, Alina, you should not be like this and blah blah blah, you should be good to people and things like that. I'm like, that was something I did in my past. I'm not like that now. I have changed. And also it's tough for them to believe, because how am I going to let them know? And I don't like to speak about myself, so I just leave it. I'm like, yeah, I know, yeah, you're right. But anyway, slowly I started convincing myself that everybody does mistake. Also I taught myself that at least I was not fake trying to please people. And it was after my 12th grade I moved from my school and I went into a college. And mostly, you know, when you want to change yourself, the current place where you're in doesn't allow you to change, because everybody knew how you were, and even if you try to change, it'll just look weird. They'll be like, oh, she's just pretending. And yeah, so when I went to my new place, I went to a college. I don't know, there were so many things I learned from those mistakes, and I didn't want to repeat them. So I was always truthful. I was always saying the truth, but in a proper way, in a very soothing way. And I didn't always correct the ones who were doing wrong, because now you are old enough to know what is good and what is bad, right? And also, if I want to really actually talk to somebody, I would go with them. Maybe I would take like a walk, or maybe I would go and I'd be like, oh, do you want to come and buy something with me? And I will go with them, and I will just put a topic. I'm not gonna directly say them that this was bad. I'm just gonna say like something that happened to me, and the same situation that happened to me and how I did. So somewhere in that person's mind, that person would think, oh, is she trying to speak to me? But I actually am not directly speaking though, so the person will understand that maybe what I did was wrong, right? So this is what I try to do in these days. So if you are going through regrets in your life or guilt for doing something wrong, just know that everybody does mistake. And one thing I want to say you is that this mistake didn't happen just like that. It happened for a good. Every mistake, it happens to build you up. There are so many things that I learned from my past that has made me strong today. There are so many things. If I'm able to even have my YouTube channel like this, and if I'm able to talk to you guys, it's because I have gone through all those things and I have learned from them. So learn from your mistakes and don't try to repeat it again. And thank you for watching my channel, and thank you for watching me. And do like and say dislike if you like my video, and also comment if I was able to help you. And I'll be back with another video. Ta-ta!